Public transportation. We all love it, you love it, I love it. Children walk by and point at you and say, that person has wet hair, but actually, you haven't washed your hair for a week and you've procrastinating it along with the 10 other assignments you have. Personally, I like the bus, but this isn't about the bus. It's about the other strangers I have to sit and share air molecules with. Nailed it. Molecules? I was getting home from school and I was almost at my stop. I was sitting near the door listening to some normal music. This group of typical teenage boys pushing each other and just being loud, you know, the basics. At the time, I was a very quiet person, so I wasn't good with more loud people. As they walked by, they started glancing at me, so I tried listening in. I couldn't actually hear them, but I thought it sounded like a girl's sleepover when they put on each other's nail polish and they talk about each other's crushes. That's what it sounded like. I finally made it to my stop and got out. But the thing is, I have to wait for the bus to drive before I can cross the road, so I have time to look up at the bus. And when I did, I see these random boys making kissy faces and laughing and pointing at me while making hearts. I was so taken aback I didn't know what to do at the time, so I just walked away. After that, I just walked home and that's the end. No, it's not. As I walked home, I tried scrambling my mind to figure out what could I have done, how could I have reacted. And then, a light, a spark, a shining light. I reached out and got the most marvelous, gorgeous idea. But sadly, that wasn't gonna happen again. It's not like the next day they're gonna come back and do the exact same thing. Skip to the next day. I was on the bus, going home, again, almost at my stop. But then, the same boys come in. The giggling group. But it's not like they're gonna try to make those kissy faces again, and it's not like they're gonna notice me or even remember me. But then, one of the boys looked at me, and there it was, my chance. They started giggling again, as the giggling group does. My stop came, and I walked out, and I looked up at the bus, and through the window, the most satisfying thing they did, what I wished for, I don't know why I wished for it, but they started making hearts and kissy faces again. I smirked as I knew my plan had come. Only one last part needed to be done. I started doing the most disgusting hand signs I knew possible. They stared and their faces turned white and the bus then drove away. I felt successful. My plan had worked. It had finished. And I walked home happy that day. I traumatized the giggling group.